embark on the second half of a very dangerous adventure into the Temple of Elemental Evil to try and, save this area from evil that has been spilling out. And I'll tell him that I can pay you for your services. I'd be happy to pay you for your services if you could help me with this.
So he kind of he says one of the things he asked after you told him, he says, that you thought was strange. He asked you if the building you were in was multi-storied, not on the ground.
Is he talking?
See what?
Like the house, or is he talking about the town, or what? So I'll tell him Ravenloft was a multi-story manor, and when I was drained, I was at a level that was above the ground. I was on a level that was above the ground.
Okay.
Because this wasn't during the vampire fight when I was drained. This was up above that before we actually started heading that way.
He says, well, if you'd had your feet on the ground, that thing would not have been able to do that to you. Did your mother and father not tell you this?
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't pick the ground we fought on in this case. Time was of the essence. We feared for the damsel's life, and I'm very good with my axe, and I thought without them having the opportunity to touch me, but unfortunately, I was wrong.
You're lucky you didn't fall into the sky.
So he says, well, Moradin forged us in the earth. As long as we're on the earth, those beasts have no effect on us. As if you've been off the ground, out of the ground, and they do this to you, you must stay on the earth, and it will eventually restore you. But if you want it faster, there are ways to make it faster.
And what are those ways?
Is first, you got to get as close as you can to the earth. Dig me a pit. And he points over there and he says, dig one deep enough to cover yourself in dirt.
I am digging feverishly.
All right, so you're off doing that. He's talking to Rockgut, having conversations about how to make booze or something. I don't know, because it's going to take you a while to dig, because it's it's kind of rocky, and you probably don't have a shovel unless, I guess maybe you could have. I
don't. I'll probably use a shield that I have. It's about as good as I have.
Yeah, every now and then he asks Rockgut how far is he got, and is he doing fat? He's doing okay. And he kind of laughs while he's asking you these questions.
I'll go assess every once in a while and tell him that it's not nearly deep enough.
Dig a hole and then fill it. Is this the army?
I think this is one of those wax on, wax off kind of things.
So yeah, he lets you dig, and eventually he kind of snoozes off. And while you're still, you haven't finished yet. It's got to be, deep enough for you to be in, covered over to your head. So he's waiting for you to finish that up. So with that, we're going to pause it for a little bit. We'll go back to town, and you guys in town that aren't leveling up, what are you guys doing? You want anything in town that you would like to do?
I need to go tithe.
Tithe? You certainly can do that. There is a temple in town. It's primarily used to worship. My brain is just not working tonight. St. Cuthbert. It is a temple to a god of good, lawful good, in fact. So you can tithe there and meet your requirements. The Calmert is, I believe, Calmer is the acolyte that will greet you at the door, and he first thing he does when you come in, and he does this to everybody else, but they're kind of used to it. He just kind of walks you by the tithing box and says, "If you would like to tithe to the church, please do so." So I will take it that you do. Does anybody else want to do anything? Oh, it looks like Mike lost connection. God almighty. So he probably dropped out of Discord too. Alright. Anybody else?
I didn't hear the bong. I take it we can like redo spells. We got time enough.
Yeah. You got plenty of time.
Okay.
It's gonna be days. It's gonna be at least a week for the guys that are leveling up. So you can, try to buy spells or redo your spells, whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's up to you.
There's places that sell spells here in Hamlet.
You are training with a wizard master that has spells.
I'm not. I didn't level up.
Oh wow. There are access
not
to
in
said trainers in town, because they were brought in by Booker and his group to assist you guys in clearing out or finding out what's going on at the temple. They have access. You can have access to certain spells through them. You'd still have to purchase them, but whether they have them or not, I won't know until you ask, and then I'll roll.
We'll shake Garten down.
Take Garden down for some money.
That's what I said. We'll just pick him up and shake him a little bit. Gems and jewels will fly out everywhere.
Okay.
Hey, did clean feed stop? I guess.
It shouldn't.
Shows you as away.
Oh, yeah. It says you have lost connection. It may have been when I reset the interface.
You guys still hear me?
Now we do.
I bumped the power cord and the battery died.
Oops.
There you go. You guys should hear clean feed now.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't see when it drops, so. Yeah, you made it to the temple, and they got you to the tithing box, so if you want to tithe, you're more than welcome to. In about an hour, how long have we been playing? We've been playing about an hour, and nobody could hear anybody but me.
Yeah.
No, I mean on the stream, nobody can hear
Oh,
anything
really?
but me. I'm like, sound like I'm talking to myself. But that should be fixed.
Man.
Somebody mentioned it about 10 minutes ago, and I just now saw it. Alright. So yes, did you want to see if they had any spells that you're interested in, or?
I'm looking through here to see. I mean, we can go on and play other things. It's not that.
Okay. All right. We'll go back to
So.
our dwarves. So the hermit has fallen asleep, and Rockgut, you are Rockgut, you are welcome to do the same. It's up to you. But he seems to just be kind of tired. His eyes closed and he's snoring.
I'll just go supervise the digging, and every once in a while I'll crack jokes. He shouldn't stop until he reaches the center of the earth where the All-Father resides.
As you do that, you kind of think you hear a little snicker from the hermit, but when you look over there, he hasn't budged. He's completely asleep. Not sure if you're just hearing things. But, so, by the morning, he has dug a hole deep enough. He had to pull out a bunch of rocks and boulders and things to get it deep enough to where he could get into it. You know, it would be deep enough to cover his head. And the hermit wakes up, and he's refilled his mug and wakes up by drinking half of it in one swig, sets it down, and he asks Rockgut if his friend has got the hole deep enough.
I'm
It looks
sorry.
that way.
Yeah, I'm probably falling asleep in the hole.
I got
He
bounced
said-
out and I came back and for an option as Jareth. Or
it's because you
engineer.
came back in as Mike 2 instead of Mike, so your character is
sorry.
owned by somebody else. I can fix that. One sec. All right, close your character selection and reopen it, and you should see him now. So, yes, you've got a hole deep enough. Yes. I'm kind of lost my train of thought on that. You woke up. You've dug the hole deep enough. Yes.
Yep.
So he says, all right, now you need to fill it halfway with water.
Fill it halfway with water.
Yep.
Where's the
Yeah.
nearest water source?
A hermit just kind of shrugs and sits back down next to his bonfire and throws some wood on it.
Well, there was that river to the south. Sounds like you better get to walking.
How far of a walk is it from where we are to the river?
At least an hour?
I'll make sure nothing happens to the hole while you're doing that.
Do I see any other water sources around here or hear any water?
Do you have any survival skills or anything like that?
I've got fire building. He's looking for a way to use it.
It does not help, man. Does not help. You have no survival skills, nothing.
Okay, I'll ask him if he has any buckets or anything to put to allow me to transport water to this hole.
I'll hand him my water skin.
He points to an area kind of off to the right. You guys haven't really paid attention. He says there's 2 big buckets over there. You can tie them to your horse. It'll take you like 4 trips.
He just wanted you to dig a latrine, I think.
Okay, I'll get started right away. I'll take the buckets that he has and get my pony and if I feel like I can do it quicker with Rockgut's help, I'll ask him for help as well.
Well, you've got the 4 buckets. They're pretty big. You can put them on the ponies and lead them and have them come back. As far as what Rockgut can do, that's up to him.
Yeah, I'll help out.
So him helping won't make it faster, mainly because you need to fill them up 4 times. So it's going to take you 8 hours to do it. You're traveling from where you're at to the river, from the river back, and you're doing that 4 times.
Okay, I'm on it.
All right. So you do that. About the second time you come back, you see that he has a meal set up, and it's like roasted chicken and some bread and some other things, and there's no cooking utensils, no nothing, just metal plates, spoons, and cups with little umbrellas in them and ale to drink. And he says, you should take a break, eat.
Okay, I will do that.
You take a quick break, you guys eat. Feels refreshing, fills you up, gets you motivated to do the rest of your trips for the day. And
I don't know. I think I need a nap after eating.
that's up to you, man.
All right, I'm taking a nap.
All right. So you do 2 more trips without the help of Rockgut, which doesn't seem to really matter speed-wise. It's a little quieter on the way back, less jibber jabber. And you get there. It's the evening. He has an evening meal. He says, "Oh, you can't eat. You got to fast for the rest of the day, the evening. You can have some water." He says, "Oh, you got a bucket of water. You can have some of that."
I'd hate to see his food go to waste, so mind if I eat that?
Welcome to it. Welcome to it.
I'll eat both our shares.
He says, "All right, now you need to strip buck naked and stand on that rock for an hour."
I'm naked, doing it.
Okay. And you guys eat dinner while he's standing there buck naked. His Jimmy's waving in the breeze. And again, he snickers and laughs while you guys are eating just every now and then. And then he says, "All right, now get in the hole with the water and then have your friend fill it up the rest of the way with dirt. Don't cover up his head."
All right. I will get to the business of burying this guy.
Okay. So you bury him. You get him in stand. Well, I assume. Do you do what he says? Do you stand in there, Grimlock?
Yeah.
Okay. So you stand in there. It's half full of water. He starts filling it up, and it gets to where it's just basically mud, and you kind of hold your hands on top and keep from sinking. And he tells you, he says, "Okay, now you got to stay in there for the rest of the day or rest of the evening, or is it day? I don't know. I can't see." He says you need to stay in there for 10 more hours, and then you'll be fine.
Okay, I'll do whatever
But
he
you can't
says.
eat. You can't eat. You can't drink.
That's fine. I will trust whatever this guy says. This guy, I'm not a magic person, so I have no reason to not trust this guy. So I will continue to do these things, even though I don't really understand the nature of them.
Okay. All right. So he says, "Hey, Rockgut, let's go over here and we'll have a drinking competition."
All right, I'll partake in that for sure.
So again, he kind of reaches behind his chair and pulls out, like 5 more mugs and just kind of sets them out on stumps. Fills them up with his finger. He says, "All right, I'm going to drink. See how many we can put down." There's like 6 mugs total. And so he grabs one and throws it back. And he points to the one on the other end of the string of mugs and says, "That's yours."
All right, I'll just start putting them back.
All right. So the first one, not a problem. You don't need to do anything. It just, you're a dwarf. Doesn't bother you. Second one, I need you to give me a Constitution check. And you can do that in the tower.
Oh, sorry. Let me throw that in the tower.
You succeed. And I will do his. And he seems to be fine. You guys have both drank 2. And so he reaches down, grabs a third, and he starts drinking. And then he grabs another one, slams it down immediately right after. So he's done 4. And he's
I'll double fist him.
All right. So rolls. I need you to make your first one is for your third mug, and that one's at -1. So do a situational modifier of -1, and then roll it, and then a -2 on the second one, and then roll it. Ah! Okay, so on the fourth one, it's just too much. Something was super strong about that mug of ale, and your eyes just kind of roll back in your head, and you just slump down into your stump and start snoring.
He roofied you, man.
But to Grimlock, you just kind of hear the hermit. He just kind of laughs, and he kind of cleans up the mugs and puts them behind his chair. They kind of disappear somewhere, and he kind of sits back down and sips on his ale a little bit, and eventually he falls asleep. So you guys back in town? Do you want to do anything? It's the next day. Study. All right. We'll skip that day for you guys and go back to our Mad Hermit. And he wakes up in the morning, and our buddy Grimlock, not sure when it happened, but there is a breakfast of eggs and bacon and sausage. And the hermit kicks Rock Gut, wakes him up, says, "Time to eat."
Oh man! As soon as I get up, I'm gonna start smashing, like collecting little rocks and smashing them with my warhammer, making smaller rocks in homage to the Allfather.
Okay. So he's, like I said, he's set out a big breakfast for you two. You're still waiting for the time to pass, and the hermit doesn't seem to indicate that's the right time has been reached. So it takes a good 2-3 more hours before he stands up and he walks over to where Grimlock is, and says, "So how do you feel?"
Tired and hungry and thirsty.
Tired, hungry, and thirsty, huh? Says you feel closer to the earth.
So close that I'm about to lay down on it. Yes.
He says, "Well, why don't you come on out of there?" And he holds his hand out to kind of reach out and grab you.
All right. I will take his hand and join him.
All right. He pulls you out and says, "Let's go have some lunch." And again, same thing that happened the other day when you guys came back. There was food and drink. Not sure where it came from, but set out. And he says, "Eat your fill." He says, "You should be fine."
If I can stay awake, I'm at it.
Okay. He says, "You have proved yourself to the Earth and to Morden. And just next time you fight one of those things, make sure your feet are on the ground."
I will do that. I will, like I said, we try our best to, pick our environment so that it's favorable for us, but sometimes, due to time pressure or just due to the danger level, we're not able to get everything we want. This whole adventure at the temple and then at Ravenloft has been very challenging for us.
Well, gotta do is follow what's a friend here says, about Morden. He'll teach you the ways. That'll help. And this is something that you guys haven't really. This is out of character. It's mechanics wise. The way I allow the special thing that I let dwarves have is if they are underground or on the ground, life draining stuff doesn't work against you. So
Okay. And we were up on like a level of the house, right?
You were not on the floor. Yeah. Nobody knows this. This is why he told you to go see the dwarf, because he knows there's something strange about it that they can't do anything about it. But humans and elves and all these other guys and the rest of these people that are in the chat here don't actually know this. So it's kept secret. It's not something they talk about. It's just their connection with Morden. Some people don't follow Morden, but it's still something that's given to them. So just because you're where you're from. So he says, when you're ready to go back, head on out. I need to get back to my cave and rest.
So am I cured at this point?
Yep.
Okay. I will thank him profusely, and I will offer him. Is there any payment I can get for you? I have coin. I have food I could leave here.
He just says, learn the ways of Morden, brother. That's all the payment I want.
I'll certainly do that. I'll keep an open mind throughout my adventures, and I'll, seek to gain more knowledge and more understanding of Morden's ways.
I'll hand Grimlock a handful of the rocks I crushed.
So one thing that the hermit did mention whenever he pulled you out, yeah, he kind of noticed the markings on your shoulders.
Yes.
That you had, and he did comment on them, but he's like, where did you get that? After you guys have you got your clothes back on and you're dressed and you ate breakfast, or lunch, he asks you where you got those.
Oh, I'll tell him about more of our adventures in the Temple of Elemental Evil, and I'll tell him how we encountered how the temple we found is divided into elemental areas. So we've encountered areas that were, fire oriented, that had salamanders and imps and demons and stuff like that. And I'll tell him that we've encountered water areas that had, water abominations, elementals, and I'll tell him about this, kitchen sink monster we fought, and and I'll explain to him how the monster drowned me where I stood.
For those of you listening, he's talking about a water bird,
and that it was only, due to the talents of a high priest in town that I'm able to talk to you here today, because I was nearly gone.
He says, well, that's an interesting story. You've been touched by someone, and he kind of just points his, I would say he glances up, but he can't see, but he just kind of looks up when he says it. And whenever he talks about Morden, he looks down. He doesn't look up. So make of that what you will. But he says, best of luck in the temple. And
thank you. We'll need it.
Kind of waves his hand over his chair, and it kind of turns into a wooden suitcase, and he turns around and walks off towards the hills.
Oh, we should get back.
We should indeed. So we'll head back, even if it's nighttime. We'll go through the night.
It's lunch, or not? It's early lunch. It would be brunch for you, so you can easily make it back into town that day and be there by the evening, so that you guys can be all together. And let me check. On the way back, it does start raining. But other than that, it just slows you down a little bit, maybe about an hour. But so you get there, for a late dinner. But otherwise, nothing else.
Okay. So we will rejoin the party, and I'll tell them the story of the hermit, and then I will also, once I tell them all of what happened, I'll go to the temple there in town, and I'll consult the temple there and tell them about my, what happened with the hermit, and I'll show my gratitude. Go ahead.
Just keep in mind that he told you that is something you don't tell anybody about. This is only
that
for
what
dwarves.
Is precisely
the effect of life training on dwarves.
Well,
you're welcome to tell him that you go out. Okay.
I'm not going to tell him that. I'm just going to tell him that he was able to help me.
Okay, that's awesome. That's
it's
perfect.
not more of sharing the knowledge. It's more of just expressing my appreciation.
Gotcha. Perfect. Sounds good.
And then I'll ask them if there's anything they need here in the temple, anything that we can provide to help you in compensation for their assistance.
He says, friend, for bringing back the Cup of Cuthbert, you guys have done a lifetime of service.
Okay, well, if that ever changes and there's ever is anything else you need, and equipment, supplies, or even you know, uh, money, just don't hesitate to ask.
It's
And with that, I'll head back to the wherever we're staying, the inn or our camp or whatever, and I will go get a good night's sleep because I'm worn out.
yeah. You guys are staying at the inn, or unless you specifically don't want to. By default, that's where you'll be. Does anybody else have anything you guys want to do while you're in town? Because if not, what we can do is we can take a break. Let's take like a till 10 break, 10 o'clock my time, and come back and get started on where you guys want to go after you've all, because when we come back, you guys have all trained, you've picked up all your equipment you need, and we'll start from there. He is a knight of Valuna, but he is a prince as well. Went missing.
Recently?
Oh my lord. I thought my memory was bad. I mean, didn't I have this discussion right when we started tonight too?
You did. But I think it's was it the Battle of Imrudi Meadows or something like that?
He's waiting for a response. And if that's your response, tell me now.
Hold on.
My response is I'll consult with the party and we'll get right on it.
He says, thank you. And goes right back to work.
Yep, and I'll go back to the party and I'll say, so what do we know about Thrommel?
Hey, if you check the calendar deal, Charles, the little calendar button,
yes,
you can look under this the 17th day of reaping, and all of those have little notes for the camp. It kind of it'll tell you the story. Thrommel's who we're looking for.
Yeah, I stopped updating the calendar probably about, I don't remember.
Yeah, but it does. There's enough in there that tells us that we're there looking for Thrommel.
We're in the temple looking for Thrommel?
Yeah. We went to Verberbonk, met with the ladyship Jolene of Valuna. We gave her a scabbard from Thrommel. We're looking for evidence of him there.
Okay.
Does
Well, then let's
any
get
of that
back
ring
to
a
the
bell?
temple and-
Yeah, we need to go.
Man, I'll be honest with you, Wilson. This is kind of like WoW. I just don't get much into the lore stuff. I just don't. It doesn't sink in. It is not my thing. I enjoy playing the game, but I don't enjoy the storyline.
Gotcha.
So yes, we need to go find out what happened to him.
Okay. Then sounds like we're going back in the temple, right?
Yes.
All right. And let's go.
You guys pack up and head out?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to call my horse.
You blow your whistle, and
Yeah.
boom, the horse is there before you blew the whistle. And you guys haven't seen this horse yet, maybe not, but it's the mount that Oric rides. It's made of stone. He
Garten
calls.
season.
I think so.
Didn't he get this on one of the?
No, Oric was in Full of Radiance, and Parafel would have seen.
Yeah,
No,
Parafel
Parafel was not there either. Parafel was from Lost City of Baracus.
What character did I play during that? Because I remember him getting it.
Well, I can't tell you. I remember things, not characters. You guys' characters. So yes, He has a stone horse that he rides. Alright. The rest of you guys get your ponies or your horses that are provided by Booker and his group. You guys have restock your supplies. If not, you should do so now before
Yeah,
you
let me
leave
look
town.
and check.
Yeah, can I pick up a hand axe somewhere, Wilson?
Yes, you
An
may.
extra one? Yeah, I'm gonna get an extra hand axe.
It'll cost player handbook price.
Yeah, I'm looking now. It's 1 gold piece. I'll subtract the gold piece. I've got 2,226 left. Yeah, I need to color up some of these coins, dude. I got like 6,600 copper on me.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of
that's
nuts.
yeah. Can we go see a bank?
He's got a lot of pennies.
Well, I mean, you can, but right now I don't think I even calculate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait.
I didn't realize I had so many coins, which is why I was saying that. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
yeah I'm
I
carrying
get
like 12,000 coins.
Normally I generally do, but I hadn't from the start. I don't know why I didn't turn it on. I'm not going to turn it on right now. So
Got it.
We're kind
Okay.
of halfway through the evening.
Yeah, as long as we don't have to worry
Yep.
about it.
Not tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've got water skins, rations, I've got iron spikes, everything I use normally. I've even got oil, rope. Now I've got my hand axe, so I'm good. Very good.
Oh, can we buy some more like healing potions? Oh wait, I've got 2. Wait, do I have 2?
Yeah, I used a lot of mine too. All I have left is a Keegum's ointment at this point. It's actually not a bad idea. Is there a place to buy healing potions in town?
There's not like a merchant that sells healing potions.
What about a temple?
Whenever you bought them before, they were at the temple, but keep in mind, you guys basically bought everything they had.
Well, we can go check back. It's been a little bit, so I'll at least go check back and see if they have any more supplies. Tell them briefly of our adventure in Ravenloft and how we had to use a lot of that stuff, unfortunately.
Well, do you remember our conversation we had when you asked this last time? I'm going to take that as a no. This is Calmer. He says, we told you, if you want us to make some potions, we need to have troll blood.
And guess what? We happen to have a water skin full of troll blood.
On whose character?
Garten.
Look at that. Good.
Yeah, he gave up one of his water skins to get some
To fill it with troll blood.
troll blood.
Hmm.
Because we had that conversation because we knew they needed it back in. So Garten says, "Hey, it just so happens right here is some troll blood."
Says, awesome. Come back in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I can take that off of my inventory now.
All right. So in 2 weeks, you guys can check and see what the status of your potions are. Today, though, what are you doing?
Heading to the temple.
You guys get there. Get on the other side of the river, just across, probably 300-400 yards from the temple. And you can see there's kind of a smoke, sort of pillar of smoke. Not a big one. In fact, it looks like it's kind of small. Maybe they're even trying to hide it. You're not sure. But it's off in the direction of the temple.
Okay. Well, I think we'll approach carefully. Maybe try and stay hidden as best we can, and you know, pay close attention to it. See if we see any signs of movement.
What the rest of you guys doing?
Garten reminds the dwarf that he could scout ahead if you'd like him to.
Yeah, yeah. That'd probably be a good idea, actually. I'm not very stealthy.
So he'll pop on his ring and tells everybody, "All right, I'll be back in a bit."
All right, you disappear and head off in the direction of the temple.
Yeah, he is.
You get.
Try and be as stealthy as he can.
Go ahead and give me a move silently tower while you're doing this. But you get closer. You get to the wall where you guys have normally moved in, and you can see the temple kind of shadow in the back, but you can kind of see like a fire off to the right a little bit. And I'm gonna put up the map. Actually, I don't do it just for you. I think I can do it just for garden. That do it?
It's loading.
Okay, then it did.
Okay,
Right.
there you go.
So you can see a fire right around there.
Okay.
But this is because you have improvision. It's evening. You can see there's a fire. You can kind of see it kind of highlighting the temple. As it does, you can see there is movement in front, like there's humanoids or something in front of them. Also, right here, you can see there are two.
I don't see a map.
You shouldn't. This is for just.
Oh,
for him.
sorry. Okay.
There's a thing, a humanoid, something, 2 legs, 2 arms, a head,
Like
on
a
either
sentry.
side. Yeah, of that. There's one there and one on the other side.
Okay. So Garton's going to swing around to the left because he knows that the pathway goes out on the west side, and see if they've got sentries up there as well.
They do.
Okay. And he'll go ahead and do the same on the eastern side there, where there's a
You mean,
breach in the wall.
here?
Breach in the wall. Yeah.
Okay. You don't see anything there, but we're gonna pause it there because that's a long way,
Right.
for you to do all this. I mean, that's a long ways. So walking back and forth, all that's gonna take some time. So, you guys are sitting around where you guys were waiting for Garten, and it has been at least 30-40 minutes, and he is not back yet.
So, yeah, we don't have another rogue or whatever. So, does anybody have means to go scout that area stealthily?
I'll start walking in that direction.
He's not moving very stealthily, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we all go. So I guess as best we can, we'll try and stay out of view and stay quiet and approach slowly, and while keeping an eye open for movement or signs of Garten.
Okay. Alright, so I'll share the map with you here in a second. Alright, so I'm gonna share the map with everybody. I've put you guys on the edge as far as I could. There's no map south, and you guys have seen everything. So the map is revealed except for the inner section of the temple. So if you don't like where you're at right now, I mean, you can move, but don't move past Grimlock. You guys happy where you're at?
Well, that's where Garton's at for sure.
It's fine with me. You point to where the smoke and whatnot's coming from? Okay, got it. Thank you.
Anybody else? Before we proceed further?
I'm good.
All right. So what you see is kind of what I described to Garten. You can see that the fire is kind of highlighting the temple, and you can see shadows of things moving. Like there's somebody, something up there. They're, you know, 2 legs, 2 arms, head. Some are big, some are small, moving around out there. I need the first person in line, which is going to be Amund. Right gut. Give me a. 1 second. I think you are at a minus for this. I need you to make a surprise check with a situational modifier of -2. No. Yes, -2. So if it's a -2 and you rolled a 3, it should be a 1. Maybe I should have said.
He rolled a 5.
Oh, he rolled a 5. Gotcha. So his adjusted one is 3. And a 3 is a surprise. 1 to 3 is a surprise for everybody.
Yeah, on my sheet it still says 0.
Yeah, you probably no, it says your base is 3.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't want to update the little box for some.
God damn it. This broke whenever I added the new combat thing. Alright, so you are surprised. Well, I'll fix that later. Make a note of that before. Yeah, I changed the way that worked to make it look better, and I broke something in the process. So, you are surprised. You don't see it. So what that means is they get to act, and then we'll roll initiative. And the first thing that happens is this one. Actually farther than I thought. Yeah, look at that. That's 120 feet. Each square is 30 feet, so remember that when you move. So what you hear is a whistle, followed by another whistle, and it's coming from this direction. You're not sure where. And when you hear the whistles, the shapes that you can see that are 300 feet away off near the tower, near the keep, seem to start moving around more quickly.
Okay.
What do you wish to do?
Well, they seem to know we're here, so
Yep. Prepare ourselves for combat, I guess.
I'll start moving forward.
I'll tell everybody to prepare to defend themselves. Yeah, and I'll start. Make sure to get in front of everybody. Is Amun Rocket? Are you a fighter?
Yeah, so I have my shield up, moving forward.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You guys can go ahead and roll your initiative. Keep in mind, you can't really see anything yet, but...
Yeah, and yeah, I'm not charging in. I'm more just preparing.
Looks like everybody but Baez and Oric have rolled initiative.
Yeah, I'm not finding the initiative button for the spells. What the hell? Never mind, I found them. I was in the wrong mode.
Awesome. Everybody roll. Alright. So, what is the plan for... Barney is not going to go right now. I'm not dealing with him.
Right.
He didn't roll. Amun's Rock Gut, what are you doing?
Just moving forward with my shield up. You said each square is 30 feet, so I guess I can move, what, one square?
Yeah, if you do your waypoints, you'll see how far you can go.
Yeah, it says my move is 5, so I'll just move up here.
It would actually be 1.5, so you could move halfway, I guess.
There we go.
Something like that. All right. And you can move twice your move if you want to run. Charge.
No,
A charge is
'cause I
actually
don't.
double. A run would be triple.
Yeah, I don't have a target for a charge, and I don't know what else is out there, so I'm just moving forward slowly for now.
There. That's your entire action. Next is Oric.
Let me. Oh, I've already hit it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I
Nope,
had it.
that's okay.
Oric,
Yes, sir.
what's the plan?
Just gonna move behind the party there.
Okay. Just going to move up 30 feet and that's it?
That's it.
Yes. Well, we don't see anything yet, right?
No, you do not. It's too dark, especially for you, being human. And it's really dark. You're basically just following your party based on shadows at this point.
Okay, well, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Okay. Grimlock.
Yeah, I'm moving. I think that's like half of my move, right? My move is 6, so 30 feet is half my move, and I'm pulling out my hand axe and readying it. And if anything appears menacing or threatening to us, I'm planning on, and it's within range of the hand axe, I'll go ahead and hurl it.
Okay. You don't see anything yet. Garten.
Yep.
So he sees the figures around the campfire begin. Are they staying around the campfire? Are they moving away? What are they doing?
Well, the ones that were here all seem to be rushing off in the direction of the whistles that you heard. And I wish I could show you these, and I wish we were running FGU, because if it was FGU, I could show you them and not them.
Right, gotcha.
Because you could see
All right,
them.
so if
Hold on. Let me do something.
Can't you take a screenshot and send it to him in Discord? Just do like a quick screen grab of the area.
Get that, Brown?
is it in Discord?
That's what I was doing, Charles.
Fantastic, man.
Gotcha.
Great minds think alike.
So that's what you said.
All right. So
you
he
doing?
is going to move. That's as far as he can move. Actually, he can double move. He's not going to worry
You
about
can,
being
but you can't move
quiet.
silently double moving.
Right. He's not going to worry about being
Okay. So go where you want to go?
to right there. Let me move it along. There you go.
Is that me?
So, whenever you ran in and got past this tree here,
Uh-huh.
you ran, and then a few seconds later, you hear this blaring whistle from behind the tree.
Gotcha.
But that's all that happens. Oh, you moved it to. Did I skip somebody? Did I skip? I skipped Baez.
you-
Sorry, I assumed you didn't. Baez, your go.
Okay. Let me get this clear. At this point, we don't have clear visual sight on anybody. It's just silhouettes
You
up
don't
near the building.
Yes, right. Because it's dark. I mean, you have infravision out at 60 feet, but there's nothing within 60 feet. You can see silhouettes of the building. The fire kind of gave you that, and shadows, of the things in front of it, but you can't really tell what they are.
Okay, let me check something very quick. Range is only 30 yards.
Basically,
Alright,
on this map, it is 1 square.
30 yards is 1 square.
It's 3 squares, not.
Oh
30
yeah,
yards.
look at that. All right. Okay. Well then, since I'm not going to make effective use of the spell, I'm just going to have to move to get closer to do that. So I would like to head this way.
There.
Can I reach that? It says 120 feet. I'm not sure if
That's your full move. Yep, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, because I can't do anything with the spell.
Okay. Now you can see that black line right there, right? That's the wall. You're on the.
That's the wall. Yeah, because I'm hiding
okay.
behind it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, give me. Actually, I'll do it for you. Uh-oh. So you go running up to the wall, you get up right next to it, and something's beside you, but you don't know what it is, and I'm not going to do them until it's their turn. You are surprised by it, otherwise I would let you see it now. But,
okay.
So that was your action. Move to the next, please.
I'm gonna get up. Here we go.
Avarice.
I will advance that much.
Just gonna stay behind Grimlock.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. And Parrotfell, what's he doing?
1 second. He's going to move to cover by as. Let me get some waypoints here. There you go. So if you
Gotcha. Alrighty. That is the last.
okay.
Oh no, you can't. Oh, the reason all my guys aren't going because you can't see.
Right.
I need to make this guy visible. Back to him. And he attempts to clobber IS. +2 to hit because you're surprised, but he missed anyways.
I got a question. Would Paraphel have seen him as he moved up?
If I don't let everybody roll surprise that runs past him, so he failed the surprise. It's basically a party surprise roll.
Okay.
So you would have been surprised as well. It's just I can't have everybody rolling surprise. It just makes it very complicated to sort out for me. Where is he? Actually, none of you can even see that guy. Actually, I'm gonna say you can. He's gonna chuck a spear. Oh, that's too far. You can't chuck a spear that far. So you still can't see the stupid guy. God. Wait until daylight. Take some actions for some other things. See that guy over there, Garden.
Okay.
He moves out and he's looking around. He heard something, but he didn't see anything, but he's looking. You hear something very big coming from the west, Garden. That big thing you saw?
Yes.
That I showed you? It's coming in the direction you're
Okay.
at. And then we're going to jump all the way to Barney. Alright, roll initiative, please.
I didn't get to throw my axe.
You're
That the
nothing's
bugbear
within
right there?
range, man.
That bugbear's not in range? Sorry. Okay. Got it.
You got to be within 30 feet,
Yep.
which is
Yep,
basically
you're right.
a square to throw.
Yeah, hand axes are not far away.
Anything hurled is like 1 to 30. Waiting on Oric.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, Garten, you go first.
All right. So he's going to not really freeze, but he's going to stop right there. He's going to pull a bottle from his backpack, and it's that bottle of poison, and he's going to prep his blade with that poison.
Okay, that's
And
your full
yeah,
round
he's
stuff.
just what he's want. You know, he's hoping that this thing will go past him to meet his buddy, and then he will attempt to stab it from behind with the poison blade.
Gotcha.
On to Grimlock.
Okay, so let's see. How far is this dude away from me? He's pretty far. So if I do a charge, you can't run and do it, or you can't do your double move and do a charge attack, right?
Charge is a double move.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge that bugbear there.
Okay.
Move there and charge him and attack him.
All right, 1 second.
Okay.
Let's see. I have added the charge effect to you, so it should automatically apply bonuses and all that shit, so don't worry about it.
And I only get one attack on a charge, right?
Correct.
All right, here we go.
There you go. Kick his ass.
And it's a large monster, right?
Let me check. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, they are 7 feet tall. Big ass.
Get him, sea bass.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Got a script error.
Yeah, so did I.
That's
Attempt to
it. Hold
call.
Says you killed it though.
That's right. We did hear the scream.
on. Have to note this and look at it. Just kind of what I would suggest is don't close that window. Just kind of slide it off to the side behind something, because otherwise, if it happens again, it'll just pop up again.
Got it.
Is there a way to target stuff with one hand? You can't do
No.
control click.
I don't know on the client side. I think.
I'll be
Can
right.
you drag the little target token in the combat tracker and select stuff? I don't know what it's like from the client side. You can drag and drop the dice on top of whatever you're swinging at.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a... I didn't even think about that. I mean, if you need to multi-select or you need to select something, let me know and I can select it for you.
Okay.
And we can work that out. But yeah, that error that you guys got is going to keep coming up. So I would just leave that window open and just let it go behind something. It'll pop up. So
It's nestled safely behind the map right now.
okay. It'll pop back above that. All right. So we're on Oric. Moving up 30 feet.
Please.
You can move a little farther than that, I think, don't you? Your move base is 12 if you're on foot. And you can move 120 if you really wanted to. Or at least move up. I mean, you could at least move up if you wanted to be closer.
Can I move there?
Yes, you can. There we go. Alright, so Barney is just going to follow party. Everest.
Guess I'll just move up there.
And Parafel.
Well, so he's going to move to there. We'll advance it.
Now, honestly, you move. What we normally do is it takes a move to move through a party member.
Oh,
so
you can slide him back one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would have
that's
been
fine.
there, closer. All right, don't.
I mean, those are
advance,
30-foot
please.
squares, man. I
Yeah,
moved
know.
around
It
those
makes everything hard. It makes it hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and show things now, because these things are coming. Don't advance, Parafel, please. I'm gonna show every-
okay, sorry.
You haven't yet, at least not on my end.
I hit it. I don't think it did it.
So you guys hear some big things coming, and you hear some more of the same type of creature you just killed. But you can see these things, and apparently the big giant thing can see somebody because he is
Chuck
winging
rocks,
back
isn't he?
a rock.
Rock chuckers.
I'm back.
All right, dude, you're gonna love this. There's some
Oh, yeah.
giants out there.
More blips. Yeah, I see that.
Giants. Giant.
Activate the mage.
If he doesn't get squished by a rock.
Alright, so boulder, he flung a boulder at the dwarf.
Pick the dwarf out of the middle of the pile.
Well, he wasn't there. You ran across him. Otherwise, he'd have hit you. So
Did I get my bonus?
He hit Grimlock with a rock. Yeah, def effects, it shows it in the attack.
Yep.
Alright. Next is this dude.
Did he just hit me for 16 damage?
How far did he throw that thing?
Oh, long way, eh?
The hell?
He moves to there. Guys. Moves up this way. You're just standing there?
Who?
You. Barton.
Oh, Garten. He's gonna let him. I mean, he's not gonna let him run over him. Those are 30-foot squares. He can stay out of his way. He's gonna let him come up, and then when he does that, he's gonna slide in behind him and attempt to stab him with the poison blade.
Okay, that will be your action next
Right.
round. But
Next
these
round.
guys, all these guys kind of move up. They're all kind of looking around, trying to see what's going on, why this guy's blowing a whistle, and they're carrying on. Do you speak bugbear?
I doubt it. No, he does not speak bugbear.
You don't understand what they're saying.
He speaks common, elvish, goblin, and orc.
English
Um,
and bad English.
Right.
Suckers. Guy falls back to here. And there's a lot of these dudes. Moving. Moving. We've already moved these guys. And bias.
Okay. I am outside. It is nighttime, so I am calling the balls of lightning. right, looks like I get 2 of them.
What's the range on it? And remember, we've had this conversation.
Up to 100.
How many?
It says 120 foot range.
Okay, gotcha. You kind of made a point to say that the spell was 30 yards. Remember, we don't use yards. We always use feet. So when it says 30 yards, it's actually 3 squares, no matter what unit it is. So 3 squares inside, 3 squares outside. Just so it's,
And each square being 10 feet.
in this case, well, no. Yes.
Okay.
And in this case, it's 1 square because it's
Got it.
30 feet. Yeah,
Right.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. That it is a little confusing, but it's we've just never dealt with the yard thing outside. It always seems stupid to me.
I never liked it in AD&D to begin with because it made things more complicated.
Absolutely.
So up to 120 feet. So 2 balls of lightning come into being roughly where I pointed, if that measured right, at about 120 feet. And these 2 balls of lightning, I can move them. And as soon as they get within 5 feet of a creature, they discharge. So I'm
Do
hoping
they shoot
that
out
they
in a
will.
line, or do they appear right
Yeah,
where you do them?
It says the glowing globes resemble dancing lights. You can control them like dancing lights. The spheres have 120 foot range and 4 round duration. They can be moved 120 feet per round. Each sphere is about 3 feet in diameter, and any creature it touches or approaches within 5 feet dissipates the charge. A successful save versus spell halves the damage.
So it's going to move in the direction that line, and the first one it hits, it dissipates on, but does damage or something.
Correct.
Okay. So looking, I see Bugbear 12 and 4 are the 2 that you're going to hit if you're doing 2 of
Yep.
them.
Yeah, I rolled. That's what I got. It implies I have to roll. It says 1d4 balls.
So if you need them to save or do whatever, or if they just take damage, I didn't catch. I don't know what.
Yeah,
the
they
damage
save
is.
for half.
Okay, so select them and make them save, and this will be both balls because these squares are 30 feet apart, so they're not right next to each other, but each ball could hit one of them.
Understood. Got it. All right, so ball lightning. Let's see. Sorry, I lost it.
I just click the cast button or the use button. That should make them save.
My ring, something went wrong. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. All right, so the ring section on. Nope, never mind. There it is. Bad UI. I collapsed it by accident, and I realized I did it because there was no feedback there to tell me that I did it. Ball lightning. Here we go. Did that throw their saving throws?
Failed?
They failed. They
Right.
failed.
So roll whatever damage they're supposed to take. I don't know.
2d6 each.
If you just click it once, it should have them both with it.
Did that work or not?
It rolled, but it didn't apply it to him.
I didn't see it even show up in the
I'll
roll.
Yeah, let me try to drag it directly.
No. You got them targeted. You shouldn't need to. You did.
See, that
And
one
that
worked. Before I just clicked the button and it threw one of those script error windows.
Let me do it and see what happens. On target, the one you've already done damage to. Yeah, that would stop it if it actually. It did damage. Yeah, it did damage for me. Okay. Yeah, and I didn't drag. I just clicked it, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, he said he got that script error, so.
Yeah, but if he got it, I should have got it. But I didn't. So.
Right, but I think I had them both targeted, so would that mess it up? Or?
It shouldn't be any different. But it could have just been, I don't know. Errors from errors.
We got damage on each of them, right?
Yep. And if you are done, click it to the next. And if that's supposed to take charges, make sure it's been used.
Yeah, it's checked off.
Who was next? Oh, this dude. Yeah, he's looking. We already just found that. And a moon. Is that it?
That's it.
Alrighty. Everybody roll initiative, please. The scale on this map is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Everybody's rolled. Remote.
All right, so the giant hurled a boulder at me, right?
Yep.
From a long way away?
Yep.
Which one was it that hurled it? Was it number 2 or number 1?
2.
Okay, so how tall is the wall?
Very tall.
Okay,
Let me see if I can get exterior notes where it explains.
I just want to find out, is it as tall as the giant? Is the giant, if I'm standing next to the wall, is the giant going to be able to throw a rock at me because he's taller than the wall? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Or whether I can use the wall to defend against the boulders.
I cannot believe he does not say how tall the walls are. He does talk about how tall the weeds are.
That's important.
Yeah. I'm gonna say there are about 15 feet tall.
Okay,
But they
well,
are
what I'm going to
crumbling, so
do...
they're not very well. They're not super stable, but they are 15 feet tall.
All right, so I'm going to move there. And then if anything comes within melee range of me, I will swing at it. But I'm pushed up against the wall so as
Gotcha.
to prevent boulders from hitting me.
Gotcha.
And I'll pass my turn.
Perfect.
He's moving to that side and stopping.
Warwick, where do you want to move to?
Up to the corner of the wall.
Do you want to move to the right of this guy here, Barney?
No, he's up to the be up to the left.
Well, you've got Grimlock in front of you. I can just stuff you there, actually.
Yeah, they're 30-foot squares, man.
Yeah. We have you all stand behind the wall. And Garden.
There, how about there?
All right, Garten, like I said, he wants to maneuver behind this guy and stab him as he comes up to talk to his buddy.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm not gonna make you make a move silently because you've just been standing there, and his back is to you. So you're gonna get all your, add your +4. Don't forget to add that before
Got
you
the
do your,
+4.
Yeah, do your attack. See if you hit.
Oh, that just sucks ass.
Move your invisibility.
What's that?
Remove your invisibility.
Oh, yeah. Get to my character here.
And you can make your offhand attack with the other one if you want.
Yeah, might as well. Of course, that one hits. Hey, did I mention I poured poison on both? No, I'm just kidding.
You did say you poisoned one. I just assumed it
Yeah,
was
I
the
figured it
short
was good.
sword,
He just
so-
knew he was going to hit him with the short sword with the +4. I mean, come on.
Yeah, too bad. Let's see.
Did somebody move me from where I was?
No, y'all are all stacked up together.
Oh, because I thought I was where Oric was.
Yeah, you
But I guess
guys-
it's because these are big
Okay.
squares.
He also had his thing set to move there. That's pretty
Okay.
clear. But yeah, you guys are all just piled up there. Bias.
Yeah, let's see.
So, I let you do the lightning through the wall because I forgot the wall was there. But keep in mind, you can't see past that wall. It is 15 feet tall.
Got it.
Back
Okay.
some drink.
Okay. Then I'm going to have to move and forego the casting of it.
Thank you for hosting us, Lord Gosumba.
I'll slide back this way.
Alrighty. Moving to... There, gotcha.
Yep.
And Avarice, what is he doing?
I want to.
You want to what?
I want to burn them.
Burn them? You want to cast a spell?
Yeah.
You are casting Fireball. Alright, do the table thing.
Oh yeah, the wild mage thing. Maybe it'll be fantastic. Be like thermo nuke.
Oh, not good. -3 levels. Sure to apply that. That's going to be a 3d6 fireball. Do you need me to apply the effect, or are you good?
I can.
I
Well,
thought
where's
there
it
was
gonna
one
go?
on there. Let me look at your character sheet. So you should have an effect in that table somewhere that's a -3. And just add that one. You want the decrease 3 self. Yeah, put that. There you go. Now then, you can target. So it's a 30-foot radius. A circle. About that big. That's actually a 30-foot or 60-foot diameter, 30-foot radius. Yes, it's 30-foot radius.
Yeah, that's
right?
the right size. That's the right
Okay.
size.
So you can kind of see where you might want to drop it. You know, I don't know where you want to, but if I was going to do it, I'd probably do it here and get the 2 giants and the bugbear, or you know, it's up to you. But
How do you move it?
I don't know. Can you click on that and move it?
No.
If you can't, you can make your own circle. If you right-click the map, and then the little thing that looks like an arrow pointing southeast, click on that, and then there's a circle. Once you click that, the next time you click on the map and drag, it'll draw a circle. I shouldn't even have brought the map up for this, honestly. I think it's caused more problems than it's worth. Alright, I see you 30
Yeah, I
foot
can't
black
move
circle. Can't?
Just put it to where I get most of them.
There you go. This will get the 2 giants and yeah. You just need, I mean, if you can see it, you don't need to. God. So
If you move
all
it down a
four of
little
those.
bit, you can get. So I think you can get 3 of the bugbears and 2 of the giants with.
If that's what you think, go for it. I'm not going to sit here and be nitpicky about it. Like I said,
I mean, it looks
didn't
like
have,
it.
yeah, go for it. I
All
wish
right,
I had
so
put the map up. I'd let you have more of them, but go for it. Select the ones that you're going to target. Cast it. Here's where all the spam is for the saves.
I'll be right back.
Wow, 4 saved. And then do the damage. There we go. Alrighty. Next. Alrighty, so this guy moves to here. That's 30 feet, so he's gonna get an attack with a spear against Garden. That's gotta be a hit. Didn't even roll it. Oh, there it goes. Wow, must be lagging. Ready? He's done. Now, what is he gonna do? He's gonna move over. Far too far. Yeah, it's gonna keep where he's at. This guy is like standing there shaking his jimmies at you. Move. This guy's right next to you, so he's just gonna swing his spear right at you. Oof. And Amund.
All right, I'm gonna charge this guy.
Go for it. Alright, let me apply the effect before you do the attack.
Sure.
Should be good to go. Oh, look at that. Nice hit. Almost a crit. I need to add your crit stuff too.
Big ol' one.
Get him. That's all right. Something on your character real quick. And we are on to Mr. Giant. He rolls a boulder at the wall. That hits an AC -2. So the rock smashes into the wall right here and takes out half of the wall. This guy decides that the fireballing fucker is going to get a rock in the face. Let's see how far this is.
I do love that. Fireball and fucker. That's great.
-4 to hit because it's at long range. And
Write that one down, man.
Fireball and fucker. Oh, 17, that's gonna hit. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is the one that's really gonna hurt. So he has 2 clubs, and he gets to attack with both.
Garden, what the hell are you doing?
Next round, roll initiative, please.
What the hell are
He's
you
about to
doing?
go invisible. That's what he's gonna do.
You almost didn't make it that far, bro.
He was being valiant and was gonna take out the giant, but you know, the dice did not.
Mike, I can't move and use a wand.
You can. I would let you. I've let people move no more than half your move and use a wand. Use an item.
Okay.
Avarice and Amund. And I cannot remember when that stupid chart is. Maybe I won't need it. We'll see. No, I'm gonna have to look it up. Barney is just going to Perfil, you can go. I'm looking up something while you.
I want to ask you how we're
Who's
going to
he
handle
healing?
a split lightning bolt.
Do what?
Because the lightning bolt can be started, it gives a range of yards, but then it says it's either 5 or 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
How are we going to handle that with these guys on the?
These guys are not within 10 feet. You gotta get them in a line to hit them more than one.
Okay, so I can start
if,
it right in front of a mund, and then send it straight out, and it'll hit Hill Giant too. Or I tell you what, since it moves away.
Are you casting it or using it out of an item?
It's gonna be out of the.
It comes straight out of your sword. I mean, if you look up the wand of lightning, it comes right out of the tip of the wand. The normal spell you can target, where you can say, "I want to start this 10 foot in front of me," and then it would go out. But as an item, it just comes right out of the item. So wherever you're at, it's going to go away from
you. So if I face Bugbear 12, would it get Hill Giant 1 in a line away from me?
Like if you were here and pointed it north?
I'm Bugbear 12, Hill Giant 1 from where I was standing.
Oh, well, if there wasn't a wall there, yeah. There's a wall right in front of you that's 15 feet tall.
Okay.
But yes, you could shoot it off at that angle and hit those 2 guys.
All right, he's going to move then.
Okay. Where you want to go? And remember, I mentioned it to Baez, but you can move half your move and use an item.
Okay, 60 feet's half my move.
Mm-hmm.
In like the same, I want to get where I can get to. So right in there. That way I can get 12 and 1. So it's going to be just left of a wound, but like since we can kind of be in the same spot.
There is lines drawn all over the place, guys.
I know.
I'm removing these
I
because I
know.
can't see what's going on. Can you redo that, please?
Oh, there.
My guess is you want to do this.
Hold on.
That's what you want to do?
I want to basically just go around the corner of that wall right there and shoot towards
Right, that's
Bugbear
90
12
feet to
and
go
Hill
around the
Giant
corner.
1. Into that same, like where Rock Gut's at?
Right there. Or you want to get...
No.
Okay, you just want to stand next to Rock Gut. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's 60. You're good. Yeah, right there. Okay, understand. Yeah. Again,
then,
I shouldn't have put this map up. Sorry. So it's 60 feet. You can target both of them. Do your charges. Do them.
Right. And the roll is the cast, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, if you're still here, Lord, I am horrible about watching chat. I generally focus on the game, so. Killed my bugbear, man. What's up?
Well,
now it's going to be the lightning
died.
bolt fucker.
Yep.
This time he can hit 2 people at once. Alright, Oric. What you want to do?
Wanted to move up and hit the guy. He's dead now.
Yeah, he is. But as you're moving, you see...
I see what?
There was a guy on the other side of the wall. Whenever
Can I hit him?
You can. Yes, you can. Oh, that's a 1.
Called shenanigans.
Yeah. Your first swing since you've been back and it's a fumble. That's a fuck. Reroll that, man. Bill, you having connectivity issues? There we go. Much better. You can go ahead and roll damage on that.
And just drag it over the top of him and drop it on him?
I targeted him. I targeted him for you, so you can just double click the damage and it'll be good. Wow, server is lagging a little bit. Got him. Alright.
Did it work?
Yep, it worked. It just took a little bit. It was a little delayed. Alrighty, Garden. Yeah.
He goes invisible and goes to ground.
Hold on a sec. I gotta look something up. Hoping you wouldn't beat their initiative so I wouldn't have to look this up, because now I gotta look it up. No, it's somewhere. Oh my god. This is why I was not really looking forward to this. there's a hit table. There's a table somewhere for this. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna open up my fucking first edition DMG because I know that's in there. Right, hit death. But that doesn't mean he can't swing whenever it's his turn. He is going to swing whenever you go invisible. Guys are what? 8. Gonna go. It'll be at -4 because you're moving out of range and you're moving out of attack. I want to wait until it's his turn, so go ahead and move your. I think you're gonna. I don't know. You put yourself where you want to be. But he's going to get his swing when it's his turn.
How far can we move moving silently? Half move?
Like a third of your move, I think. So if it's 6, it would be, what is that, 2? 20 feet? Not even a half, about a little over a half of a square.
Yeah, he's going to move kind of like towards that tree.
Okay.
Let me give you a roll. Didn't put it in a tower, sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're fine. You feel like you made it. Next.
Yeah.
Avarice.
Alright, I'm gonna burn him some more.
Alright, roll your wild mage stuff.
There you go.
1 level. 76.
Alright, I should be able to easily hit all 3 of these.
Sure, yeah. One of them failed. Nice. Killed a bugbear. Boy, man, you just really want them to smash you. Baez.
Yeah.
Next place.
Nice, dude. 22 damage.
I'll move forward as indicated, 60 feet.
As indicated? I don't see it indicated.
No, I drug my little movement. Let me try again. No? There we
Happy
go.
move.
Right. Then the wand. I think he's close enough. That's 30 feet across each square, right?
Well, if you target him, you'll see. He'll tell you how far you are away. Hey,
That'll work.
he is paralyzed. Put the effect on him.
All right, that's it for me.
Unlock.
All right, so the wall is half destroyed.
Yeah, it's about 8 feet tall now.
Oh, okay. So it's still a wall in my
Yes,
short
for you it
people
certainly
land.
is. Yeah.
Okay, I will move my guy out. So can I assume that I can stand next to Auric and swing at that bugbear? Or no?
Number 4? Bugbear number 4
Yeah.
is paralyzed too, so you can just move up and hack and do damage to him as your action if you want to do it. You don't even have to roll to hit.
Okay, you know what? He's not really a threat, so I'll just go ahead and double move to about there. That's a double move, 120 feet. And that should put me in melee range of the giants, I think. For next turn, that's it.
Alrighty, so
Maybe keep him from throwing rocks at the mage.
Bugbear is gonna swing -4.
I like that noise.
More of those, please.
I don't think so. I still think that Etton's gonna his statical was really low, man. This guy's paralyzed. You didn't put. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Gonna do the same thing. -4. Swing at the last known location where you were at. Let's see, where's the button? There it is. Oh, he caught you in the foot.
Oh, that sucks.
Oof.
This guy -4. Oof, 18.
Oh no! Garden! No! No!
And I moved.
All right. Can I charge at one of these giants?
You've already charged once.
Okay.
You can do that like every turn, or every 10 rounds. So not right now, but you can double move it. Use your just run.
Yeah, I'll just move up here then. Get up in his face.
Next. And the Etten would smash you.
Oh man, you'll be super dead.
What he's gonna do is, since he sees the bloody mess and he still can't see, he just kind of reaches. You don't know this, as the kind of world is closing in, darkness, and you just see a tunnel. You see this giant two-headed thing kind of standing over you, reaching down for you, and that's all you see. That's the last thing you see.
Snack time!
Yep.
Maybe they'll get in a heated argument about who gets to eat you, and you won't get.
Nice, yep. So we sit on them and turn them into jelly.
Alright, so as you might have suspected, guys are gonna chuck rocks at the fucking fireball dude.
Oh no, come on man. The fucking fireballer.
Fucking fireballer, there you go.
Oh!
That's it.
Oh!
Ouch.
Oh! Ah! It hurts hurts us. It hurts us so bad.
This
Well,
other
that's kinda-
dude.
This, so
That's
you know,
kinda good. I
I
gotta
prep,
go
I
anyway.
prepped for this. I went and got me a scotch and water for this. So
The
I
mage is
finished my-
stoned.
I killed a bottle of wine and that. Not the whole thing, obviously.
Now we know where these rolls have been coming from.
Dude, the rolls just come from the game. They ain't come from me. Alright, so he was gonna chuck a rock at somebody, so he's gonna keep doing it. So the guy, Arafel, you didn't throw that lightning, did you? Or did you?
That was last round.
So you did throw lightning. Alright,
Yes.
the lightning fucker. What's
Oh.
that?
Splat.
Ah,
Rocks
move
hurt.
around, roll initiative, please.
AFK.
Almost rolled for Garten, but no need for that.
No. Alright, so I think he could probably move to here. We need two guys, so he can heal somebody next round.
You wouldn't go heal the mage?
Yeah, he absolutely should.
He's taking. Oh, he's taking damage. Thanks for the host, Gold. Put him down there. It's his move. He won't be able to cast a move.
Yep.
I forgot. Yep. I thought he was dead, but he's not dead. He's still bleeding now. Oh, he's at -4. Baez. Is that where you want to go?
Okay. That is correct. All right.
Gotta fix these errors. Drive me nuts.
Ooh, that failed, Eric.
Yep.
All right. I am swinging at the giant.
He is large. Although I
He
shouldn't need to
is
say
large. Oh no!
The Wiffle Axe.
Swinging at him
What?
again.
That's gotta be it.
All right.
Gygax did do it.
Nice, though. Very nice. Yeah, he's dying. Yeah, there's no need to remind us he's dying.
Yeah. You don't know what's going on. He could be dying. He could be getting his toes chewed off. You're not sure. I'm wound.
He might be reborn as a turd.
Yeah, he's making his way through the intestines of an Etten.
Swing at this giant's ankles.
Go for it.
His ankles are still too tall.
Must be. Careful.
All right, how far away am I here? Hold on 1 second.
75 feet.
So can I charge through there to the giant hill giant number 1?
You got two people in front of you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, these squares are huge.
They are, but it's still. There's somebody in front of you.
But I mean, all right
Charge
then.
and
I
stay in that
mean,
position.
charge is a double move, right?
But it's got to
That's-
be in a straight direction.
Let's see. Hold on a minute here.
All right, I'm gonna take off. I gotta get up earlier in the morning.
See you, James.
See you,
Hi,
James.
James.
Night.
Right.
Why did that give him another line? So that's 60 feet right there. That's half my move. I can still attack.
How am I seeing a 90 and a 60?
I don't know why, but
It
I
is.
saw.
It's if you wanted to go here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that square right there where I stopped. It was 60 feet. I had a move thing on it.
Yeah, I had to remove it because you guys are putting markers for other people. I'm seeing like 3 different things at once.
Moving back where I was.
You're good. It's right there. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to attack Hill Giant 1.
Go for it. Oh!
You know what? We're going to go ahead and do it.
What?
Throw a charge, and he gets a shocking grasp.
I'll do it.
Perfect. That's how you do it right there, man. That's perfect use of that.
Next.
Let me advance here.
Righty, Orc. What are you doing?
Okay, is that bugbear next to me dead?
No, he is paralyzed though.
Okay, because he has a red X on it. I don't know what that means.
That means,
That means
he's
you can make
targeted
him
by
dead
you.
at will.
Yeah, it means he's targeted by you. You don't need to roll to hit because he's paralyzed. You just need to do damage. He's not trying to dodge out of your way, so. Now he's dead.
All right.
Ready, our next person. See this dude pop out from behind the tree and start running off in this direction. And he gets about there and you can't see him anymore because weeds and darkness and whatever. This guy I think is paralyzed. He is fucked. That is the end of the round. Roll initiative, gents. It looks like everybody has rolled. We are on Grimlock.
Okay, I'm gonna move and swing.
That's a hit. What's damage there, bud? Almost tempted to not do this.
Not do what? Heal him?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to heal him?
Just me being a douchebag. Because he seems to be AFK most of the time.
Yeah, I hear you.
That is his cast another moderate. Actually, he only had one cure moderate. He can't cast it. I gotta undo that. I don't know how to do this. Had one cure moderate. Yes. He's got cure lights. What? Ah. Did that. Bye, as you go.
Okay. My target's dead, so instead of firing the wand, I'm just going to move 120.
Gotcha. Next.
Yes. He screams as he goes sliding through the intestines.
What is the moon doing?
Gonna step up and swing at this giant.
Go for it. Oh, you don't need to roll to hit. He's paralyzed. Just do damage.
Oh, the giant's paralyzed? I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Is that his large damage?
Yeah, battle axe is the same.
So hold on a second.
Where does it say the giant got paralyzed? I totally missed that. Because Baez just moved, right?
Yeah, it was the round prior.
Oh, it was the round prior. Okay, sorry. Must have missed it.
I did too. I didn't realize it.
Oh, not Mel Sassadero. God damn it. Fuck it. That's what he does. He's probably too far to do it. I'm not going to undo it. Alright, so we have this happens. That shows up. That shows up. Does it? This guy shows up. They get to move. Where is that? Sure, we'll charge.
More targets!
Yes. This one is gonna. Got a rope right here. Somebody want to eat.
Ooh, 1 damage.
For that, he's going to die slowly.
You tell him, man. Get some.
There. Dude. That can't do shit. Oric.
Move up there, I guess.
Make it happen, buddy.
Edge Grimlock unconscious.
Pardon?
I'm not unconscious.
He's not.
You had a red X on it on my screen.
He was targeted.
Oh,
The red X just means he was targeted by whoever is currently has initiative.
can I target Bugbear 10, please?
There you go.
If
right
you're
there.
attacking him, you can just drop dice on him. You don't even need to target him. Unless
Yeah,
you're
you can do
casting a
that
spell
too.
or something.
It's just easier for him, I think, if we target him.
Kill him dead. That'll do it.
Yeah, that's it. Nice. Our next person is Paraphil.
That dude's right there in front of me, right? Hill Giant too.
Yep.
And he is paralyzed.
Yep.
Held, well, he just gets damaged. Oh, sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed a short sword. If you
Are
want
you trying to
undo that.
attack him?
No, I was
Or are you
just
doing
going to roll
damage?
damage on him.
Dude,
But I grabbed the wrong
you
damage
know
die.
I never do this right. I never
I know.
do this
Well,
right.
okay.
I did damage.
You did
See,
damage,
I told you,
okay.
fucker. Now I gotta undo it twice because I can't ever fucking
There you
do it
did.
right. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
much,
fuck
it
you.
was
You rolled a
much better.
12.
Much better. Thank you, sir.
Ah! Now this bitch. Target the dead. Let's see. He has. Okay. So he is gonna. I think that's where he's gonna be. Right here. I'm gonna put him right here, but he's got range on all you guys.
His
Roll
new
initiative,
weapon
gentlemen.
is a halfling.
Yeah, maybe swinging. Oric and Baez. Waiting on you two.
Hold on a second. I thought I rolled it, but I guess it didn't take. There we go.
I guess can I just move up and target that giant? Yeah.
Waiting on you to roll initiative, but yeah, whenever we get to there, you certainly can do that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's a little more cluttered on the laptop than it was on my desktop all the time.
Imagined. I was trying to do. Man, he doesn't have magic missile at all. Oh, there it is. Fine.
Did you
It should
roll
be-
the?
No, I
Did
didn't.
you roll the wild
I
mage
should've.
thing?
Yeah, not my character. I'm not going to do
Okay.
it. I barely want to play it as it is. Sorry.
I know.
And Barney already moved, or did his action. He moved up to cut some butts next round.
You should have just let me play Robbie's character. I would have played him.
I don't have a problem playing Rob. He's easy.
Okay.
Grimlock, you go.
Grimlock, am I in melee range of that Eden or no?
He's in melee range of you, so I would say yeah.
Okay. So I will go ahead and the hill giant's still paralyzed, correct?
Yes, he is.
Okay, since he is not a threat and the Etin is the biggest threat, I'm gonna swing at him.
Go for it. Yeah. Ow!
That's it for me. Take a
Parafel.
toe off of him.
The hill giant's still alive.
Yes, he is.
All right,
He's
just
paralyzed, though.
But I can't get to the Etin without moving around, so I'm just gonna kill this.
2 damage.
Do a lot of damage. He doesn't have a lot of
Hopefully.
damage in him. You're gonna have to hit him a couple times.
You know, he does have the 2-weapon fighting skill, but he'll have to draw out the other weapon next round.
Alrighty. So, my turn. Oh god. Baez a magnificent target, so he's just gonna smash him in the face. He miss. What a wuss. Guy. Gonna charge down here and smash Baez in the face. And miss.
Baez the elusive.
He is, isn't he? Oh my god. Now where's this other dude? He's in the middle of all that shit. You guys are burning. He's gonna swing at Barney, actually. It's
Ow.
Oric, you are moving up, and you're gonna target the Etin, yes?
Yes.
Alrighty, go for it. He's targeted.
Yep, look menacing, please. Threatening. Ooh,
No,
that's
that's
a nice
it.
one.
It's a D12. Oh!
No, not a 1! No.
Sorry.
It's
Again.
okay.
No, it's DM's. It's got something switched on.
It's all my fault. It's all my
Yes,
fault.
it is. It is.
Bye as you go. I don't think anybody has ever saved versus that wand.
That's fine. That's fantastic.
Because it's the I win stick.
Isn't it?
Why don't you do that on this Etin that's about to pound me in the ass?
I'm about to.
Next. Paralyzed. I'm mooned.
I'm gonna hack into this guy twice.
Go for it. See if you can take him out. And you did.
Nice.
Yeah, it's easy when they can't defend themselves.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, the last guy gets to go. He's gonna
Oh!
pick the
Lube
nearest. He's
applied.
got 2 guys he can swing at. Let's pick. It's gonna be Grimlock. He's
I've
doing both
assumed the
clubs.
position.
That's it.
No! God!
That's it.
You can swing again.
Yeah. I thought he was going to kill me. I thought he did more damage than that.
He
Those-
did
Roll
the
initiative.
he did the garden.
Well, it seemed like those rocks did a lot of damage that the
That
Giants
rocks
were
hurt.
chucking.
They do. They're horrible.
Go ahead and roll initiative, gents.
Well, I'll be attacking sometime next week.
Dude, you You ain't got no room to complain.
No,
My Etten
no.
attacked on 19, so I don't want to hear it. Baez, waiting on you.
Bill. Did we lose him?
Billy Bill? Gonna miss his initiative round.
He does have a house full of kids tonight. They're having some kind of sleepover party. So he may have got called away.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
There he is.
I had to deal with the kids.
Too late.
Where were we? Oh, initiative? Is that what you guys are waiting on?
Yes.
Sorry, man. Oh, what the hell happened there?
I don't know. What you tell me.
I just dragged initiative in and I saw a whole bunch of dice go flying across.
Yeah.
You rolled
like 2d10.
one twice.
Okay, so I guess I just take the last one?
Whichever one stuck, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can't re-roll unless you force it anyways. I just happened to be rolling Baez's stuff at that time. Work. Etten's still standing.
Okay, let's see if I can resolve that. He's unconscious now.
Yeah. No, he's still there. That again, that crosshairs means you have him targeted. And you are a fighter type. You're level 7, so you get 3 over 2.
Right.
You get
2 swings.
you get 3 over 2, so 2 1 round and 1 the next, that kind of thing. So the way we generally do it is the way I did it for Grimlock was on the even rounds you get 2 attacks, just so that we didn't have to keep track of it. So in this round you get 2 attacks if you want to go ahead and do it. And he's not. You need to roll a hit. You rolled damage, not to hit. The Etten is not paralyzed.
I thought I rolled damn to attack.
No, you roll damage. Just roll your attack roll, and if it hits, I'll just keep the damage. If not, I'll undo it. Yeah, that's initiative. You want the red one? There you go. No, that's. Oh no, you did roll the right thing. God, I'm sorry. I am.
How did you see that I had the wrong dice in my hand?
Because it said you tried to roll initiative. You rolled the right one, so we're good. Roll.
The hell was that?
Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the chat window. I didn't mean to do that.
So you hit him twice, so do damage twice. Oric.
It's just
I'm sorry,
wishful thinking on my part.
For some reason, I thought you rolled damage on him. Oh, well, you don't need to even hit him twice. Ah, you took him out.
I think Grimlock took him out. I just beat on the dead horse.
I'm
No.
swinging at the bugbear, right? Bugbear's still alive, right?
This is. That's gonna be it.
Grimlock did 617 points of damage.
He dropped to ground 0 fireball. Nuclear. Can't see him. He's just gonna stand here and.
Do I get some of that 617 too?
I'm sorry. I roll dice all the time, and I just roll them on the screen here. But
Yeah, but if you cast a fireball against the guy who's in hand-to-hand, don't I get some of that too?
He did not. It was just him fucking around. Alright, Avarice move. Somebody's dead. Baez.
Okay. There we go.
Oh my god! That thing fucking sucks.
I ain't got many charges left, so.
Parafel.
I do not concur. I think that wand is fantastic. Yeah. So there's nothing close, so he's going to have to move.
Actually, there is nothing around that would mean you guys are in combat.
Oh, because
So
everything's paralyzed, right?
everything's paralyzed or dead.
Parafel's going to note that we have not seen or heard from Garton since he left to go scout out the area. Because we have no idea that occurred up there at the top.
Except for there's probably pieces of him stuck to the Etton's face.
Possibly some caught in his beard or something, you know.
So, with that end of combat, it is midnight. I want to call it here, and we'll continue here more than likely